1, 2, 3, come on.
Come on, come on. Come on, come on.
I'm here on behalf of Tisabang Wakrambo to teach you English. Today is Friday, June 26th, 2020. We are very close to finishing June, which means July is next month. So school will start July 1st, which means we have lesson 24. Lesson 25 will be my last lesson, which will be on Monday, okay? So then we don't have any more online unless people change everything at the last minute. Okay, today we will do yes or no questions. Now, there are a number of ways to do yes or no questions. The easiest is using the to be verbs, is or are. So, for example, if you want to ask a yes or no question about a person, you would ask, say, if you want to ask a question about Teacher Dewey. So, there's no verb. If there's no verb, she's not doing something, it's is she something, okay? Teacher Dewey is a girl. So the to be verb with a girl, she is. So when we write the question, is Teacher Dewey a teacher? This is a yes or no question. Now, you have two choices. You can say, yes, she is, or no, she isn't, or is not. We will use isn't. Now, in this case, yes, she is the answer. But in the case of no, she isn't, you must remember to put a not or nt next to is. So no, she isn't. You must have this N apostrophe T or not next to the is, or it doesn't make sense. You can't say no, she is, or yes, she isn't. No, you can't. All right? Yes, she is. When you say yes, this has to be positive. No, this has to be negative. All right? All right. Now, there is another form. It's if there is a verb. For example, if you like pizza, you want to ask somebody. When you use a verb, you must match, again, you must match the beginning, in this case, do or does, with the pronoun. So, do goes with I, you, we, they. Does goes with he, she, it. So, in this case, if I want to ask, do you like pizza? Do goes with you. The answer is, yes, I do. Look at it, it is positive. Or, no, I don't. Just like, yes, she is, or no, she isn't. Yes and do are both positive, all right? No and don't have both negative, okay? So make sure you match these up when you do the answers. Okay? You only use the do form when you have a verb in the sentence. If you don't have a verb, that means you have to make your own verb. That's why we have is or are. Now, if you're asking about they, let's say you want to say they, you would change this to are. Are they teachers? You wouldn't use a, because a is only for one person. Are they teachers? You would say yes, they are. No, they aren't. Okay? You have to choose one. All right? I guess I could write that up. Let's try, are they Thai? เป็นคนไทยหรือเปล่า Yes, they are. Or no, they aren't. Again, you have to match the negative and the positive. You cannot say, yes, they aren't, because you're saying, chai, my chai. Right? No, they aren't. My chai, chai. You can't do that. They must. You're supporting the first thing you say. All right? So if you have yes, do not have a not. If you have no, you must have a not. Okay? You got it? All right. So we have worksheet. Yes, no questions. You must look at the pictures when you write yes or no. All right? So in the first case, we have Mark and teacher. There is no verb. So we write, is Mark a teacher? In this case, he is a teacher, or no, he isn't a teacher. So we write, no, he isn't. All right? Look at the picture. All right? So do you think you can do this? Yes, of course you can. Not very simple, but you can do it. All right? So let's do it in 3, 2, 1. And we're back. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right. Oh, well, we're doing English, aren't we? Okay. I know that wasn't funny, but I tried. Now, let's go ahead. We're going to go straight down the side. All right? So the first one, is Mark a teacher? No, he isn't. Next question, we have Tom and Happy. Look at Tom. Is he happy? He doesn't look happy to me. He looks sad. So we need to ask the question first. Is there a verb? No. So we use the form of to be. So Tom is a he. So we write is. So number 2. Is Tom happy? You don't say a happy, you say happy. Okay? Is Tom happy? Because happy describes Tom. Alright? And he is not happy. So we say no. We use is right there, right? No, he isn't. And if you notice, I'm using the pronoun he. We don't have to say no, Tom isn't. We say no, he isn't. Froms like to use pronouns because it's a lot shorter than the names. For example, when I'm talking about myself, I don't say Jay is happy, Jay likes pizza. I say I am happy, I like pizza. And that's different from Ty, right? You guys like to use the names, which is good because you know exactly who you're talking about. And if you go even further, the Japanese, they just use pronouns and you have to guess who they're talking about. It's really difficult. Alright, number 3. He liked vegetables. So in this case we have like. Like is a verb. So we must use do or does. He goes along with does. He, she, it, we use does. So the question is, does he like vegetables? Vegetables. Alright, look at it. Does he like vegetables? He's going, bleh. So that would be no. So, no, he doesn't. Alright? Got that? Everybody absorb that one? You remember that one? Number 4. We have another verb, play. Do they play the trumpet? Because do goes along with I, you, we, they. So, do they play the trumpet? Do they play the trumpet? Look at them. Do any of them play the trumpet? No, they're playing guitars and the cello, or looks like. So, no, they do not means don't. No, they don't. Alright, number 5. In this case, we don't have a verb. We have it, your birthday. So the question is, first, it is the pronoun, right? So, is goes along with it. Is it your birthday? Now this one could be confusing because there are 2 pronouns, your and it. Your isn't. Possessive adjective, never mind. Okay, so is it your birthday? And this time we have a cake, so yes, it is. Alright, number 6. We have they and friends. No verb. So we have to use is or are at the beginning. And the pronoun is they. And is or are, To be verb goes with they is are. So are they friends? Are they friends? And they're all playing Bayinshu. Yep, they're doing it. So they are friends. So yes, they are. Which is nice. I'm glad they're friends. Okay, number 7. I can start with talking. Number 7. We have merry and tired. No verb. So, the question, Mary is a she. So, is Mary tired? And the answer, does she look tired? Oh yeah, she looks real tired. She looks like Ruth Dewey when she comes home. Oh, right? Right. Yes, she is. Number 8. It a present. Yeah. All right, there is no verb. So the question is it a present? And it looks like a present, so yes, it is. All right, one side's done. Next side. He at the cinema. No verb. So we use is or are. He goes with is. Is he at the cinema? Yes, he is, or no, he isn't. He is. Yes, he is. Number 10. Ooh, it's a good thing I started over there. We're going to have enough room. She at home. Again, no verb. We have she. She goes with is. She at home. Is she at home? Yes, she is. She's not in Thailand, though. She has a big fire there. I've never seen a fireplace in Thailand. Have you? Well, you don't need any. Okay. Next. Ooh. She know the answer. Is there a verb? Yes, there is. What is the verb? The verb is know. So we have she. It has to be do or does. So she goes along with does. So does she know the answer? Okay, does she know the answer? And she has her hand up. So she does know the answer. So yes, she does. Number 12. They am bored. No verb. So they goes on with are. They bored. Are they bored? And they're having fun, so they are not bored. So no, they aren't. And number 13. You and ill, again, no verb. So are goes with you. Are you ill? And she definitely looks sick, so yes, you are. Number 14. Oh, my favorite question. You like pizza? So like is a verb. So we need to use do. Do you like pizza? Of course you do. Ooh, almost ripped those. Do you like pizza? Yes, you do. Even if they didn't, I would write yes, you do, because everybody must love pizza. Okay, next, we're 15. They at the playground, no verb, so we use what goes with they? Are. So are they at the playground? Are they at the playground? Yes, they are. And number 16. And this one, we have travel. So, you use do or does, right? So what goes with they? Do. So do they travel by plane? And the answer is no. No, they don't. All right. How did you do? I hope everybody did well on this. It's a lot of writing, so it probably took you a little while. All you have to make sure is if it has a verb, you do or does, use do or does. If it doesn't have a verb, is or are. And then match up. You should already know what goes with each. All right? You know, I, you, we, they goes with are. He, she, it is. Again, do, I, you, we, they goes with do. And he, she, it does. All right? You just have to match things up. It's like math or a puzzle of some sort. You just match things up. All right? Okay, we have one more lesson, so I hope everybody does it and prepares for school starting next week. Are you excited? And everybody goes, yay, right? Okay, I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.